Hey guys, Foxdrop here with another live game commentary brought to you from our unranked to diamond series. What is our ranked to diamond series? Our unranked to diamond series is a way in which you can learn how to play through the different elo brackets, so you can learn how to climb. There's different strategies I use, how you can learn. There's little tips and tricks for solo queue that, you know, just overall gameplay things as well. How to play certain champions, how to play certain roles. Today we're playing down a jungle. Hopefully you can learn some of that as well. Hopefully we can have some fun today, and hopefully we can learn some things as well. That's what it's all about. So, we're currently in Plat 5. That's our current elo. And today I wanted to play Dino Jungle because it was mostly in feedback from what you guys have said to me. You guys... Ooh! Oh, I'm sorry. No one likes to see that. Goodbye, Lucian. Thanks for coming. See you later. So you guys have said to me that you found this series, it's a cool series, but I play too much stuff that doesn't really help you to learn. Like, it is at its core an educational series, but I've been playing things like Lucian Jungle, Blitzcrank Jungle, like the Yasuo Jungle stuff, you know, not really things that you're going to be taking into your games to learn how to play, to climb elo, right? I think that's a fair criticism. Now, there are still educational elements to those videos, of course, but it's just me trying to find that balance between making a gameplay that you guys enjoy watching, that's going to attract people in to watch the video because it's unique and it's enough, and also enough that I want to, but you know, it's entertaining but still educational. But maybe I'm going a bit too far on that spectrum, so I'm reeling in a little bit here, and I'm going to play something which I think is worth highlighting, just because it is a very it's unique enough. Diana's quite unique, you don't see her that much, but she's still very, very good as a jungler. Diana, I think, is an extremely underrated jungler. I think she's really solid. I don't think she's like, you know, no one plays her. She's like, no one's... I'm breaking the meta here. I mean, she is off meta, but she's, you know, you do see her every now and then. But Diana is a very, very strong champion, and I think you know, this could be a gameplay where you guys can see a champion that you may not have otherwise really... doesn't have too much spotlight on it, maybe, and then look at it and think, okay, this is a nice champion, maybe I want to play this as well. So Runes and Masteries on Diana Jungle. Go attack speed reds because you want to work off your passive. Every third hit you do an AoE cleave, so attack speed reds is really useful for that. Armour yellows, AP blues, AP Quints. Masteries 12, 18, 0, Thunderlords decree. You see I'm starting my bot side there because it allows me to not only get the blue buff early, which is going to be good if I can, so I can spam my abilities to clear, but also because I'm going to get a leash from my bot lane, which helps me too. Now I'm going to go over to the Scuttle Crab and just take this away. Diana as a champion is not really someone you want to do too much on in the early game. Oh my goodness. Okay, Diana's champion is not someone you really want to do too much in the early game because her ganking sucks. Her farming is very good, however. She's a very, very good farmer, but her ganking is just terrible. So you don't really want to be playing around that too much. Like, there's just no point. I mean, if you're playing around ganking, then it's not going to work because you can't gank, you know? So she's not very good at ganking pre-6. So you want to be farming on her. I was going to get a Skull Crab, but then I was like, you know what, I'll just hold top lane instead. Excuse me. Free gold, free experience, why not? So I'm going to be focusing a lot on farming, I guess, this game. Pre-6, it may be a bit boring to watch, but she's very good at farming, so I'm going to be doing that. And then I'll be ganking when I hit level 6. But generally speaking, until you get maybe like 2 or maybe even 3 items, Diana isn't really that powerful, so you want to be careful. She's actually very good in 1v1 situations, as long as she's not low on health like I am here. She's a very good duelist, but she's not very good at kind of forcing plays, starting plays by herself. I'm going to recall here because I'm a bit low, and I may as well buy some items as well. Excuse me, my voice is getting a little tickly. But I also wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about... before I start what I'm going to talk about, I'm just going to say, right now what I'm going to do, I'm buying Ether Wisp because it builds towards my Runic Echoes. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my voice. And now I'm just going to go back to farming. So I want to talk to you a bit about some like meta stuff, right? I'm actually... I'm dying here, man. You know when you get that tickly thing in your throat? Okay, I think I'm good now. So I'll talk a bit about like some meta things, right? Not meta in League meta, but like YouTube meta, right? I'm still trying to find what I really enjoy doing and what I really want to make for you guys as a consistent series. I tried out the Road to Master stuff. I'm going to have another video of that out relatively soon as well. But it takes very long for me to do, and I'm not really seeing the kind of reaction that I was hoping from it. Like, basically I don't really think enough of you guys really care enough to watch it, which is not I'm not saying that's a criticism of you guys, I'm just stating it as a fact. It doesn't get too many views compared to even just like my full gameplays, which of course views aren't the only important thing, of course they're not, but it is important for me to be able to balance stuff I like doing with stuff that you guys like watching, you know? And if you're not watching it, that's not a good balance, especially if it takes me like 10 times as long to make the video. So I've got to find that balance. I'm still finding that balance. I'm going to do a lot of gameplays just because, while I still can, you know, because I still enjoy doing those. Does Yasuo have TP? He does. I'm not going to hold mid. And then outside of that, there'll be every, you know, odd videos here and there talking about different things. But what I'm considering doing is trying to like do like 10-minute highlight videos. I think 10-minute videos is a really good number for YouTube. I think it's short enough that it's not overwhelming, but it's also long enough that can make your girl scream. No, I'm kidding. Long enough that it's not it's a good session to watch. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure if I'm explaining that very well. So I was considering that. So I'm considering just playing some games, basically like I do with my unranked my Road to Masters, but just, you know, just one game, maybe 2 games in 10 minutes, and just like that, you know. We'll try that out, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, just leave me your thoughts down below as well. What you think about maybe whether that's a good idea, whether it's a bad idea, whatever it is. I'm all ears, you know. I'm always up for improving. I'm always up for just, yeah, making the best stuff I can, and I want to hear your opinion about what you want to see. So now I'm level 6 on down. Now I can actually start to do stuff again. When I say again, I don't really mean again, because I haven't even, you know, this is the first time I've been doing stuff, but still, I can actually start to try and apply some pressure, because I have my ultimate, which not only gives me a great gap closer, but also actually means that I have some damage now too. So, is Rammus going to go and gank that, or is he just walking down there? He's going to go and gank, so I can either counter gank, or I can wait for him at his red buff. Now this is a bit risky, because, wow, I missed my Q like a complete idiot. It's a bit risky because I can get collapsed on quite easily here. But if Yasuo comes down, why is Yasuo running? Oh my god. Okay, I can juke out his Q there at least. We can still do this, I think. Yeah, this is good. This is good so far. I'm a little bit low. Don't want to. I'm keeping my eye on my health here. Gangplank's coming in as well. Nice, Yasuo. Nice. Can I flash Q this? Nope, no need. Fantastic stuff. Alright, excellent. So because I saw... Caitlyn, you gonna get that? Alright, actually, you know what? You can get that, Caitlyn. You can get that. Because I saw that we were actually... Really bad? I don't think you need to take those though, but whatever. I saw we were in a bit of a favourable position here for making the aggressive play in the enemy jungle, because I know I'm level 6, Rammus is level 5, I have that advantage on him. Now I did miss my Q, which was really bad. You have to hit your Q on Diana or else you just lose all your damage, because it's not only is it like your highest damage ability by itself, but it also sets up you using your ultimate twice, which kind of doubles the ulti damage, so it's a really big deal if you miss your Q. But I saw that Yasuo was actually fairly strong against that Gangplank, and at this stage of the game I would argue that Yasuo is just stronger than Gangplank in this kind of extended fights, I would say. Like, Gangplank really needs items to scale, whereas Yasuo is a dumb champion and scales very well with items, but even at this stage of the game can still fight people very well too. So I figured, Yasuo wasn't, like, he wasn't in spawn either, he wasn't pushed into his tower either. He could do... Can you stop taking my mini... Like, those are worth a lot. That's a lot of experience and gold you're taking from me, Barbara. Come on. Holy shit. So Yasuo wasn't pushed into his tower, so he could react well, and I know the enemy bot lane, it's always a bit risky when you invade the enemy jungle, because the enemies can react as well. They can react and get there first, because it's obviously in their side of the jungle. However, I knew that our bot lane was also pushing in, so they were able to react too. Like, if my allies were at their own towers and I invade the enemy jungle, there's no way my allies can come and help me, because they just can't. However, because they weren't doing that, I was like, okay, we can do this. And because we also have Shen on our team who has that global impact too, I figured we would actually be able to pull that off, and we did pull that off. So it was a good invade in the end, and I did mess up by missing my Q, but overall it was really nice for us. This guy, he's got a Balmy Cinder. How's he getting? How's there any kill pressure there? Do I want to hold that top? So I might try and get this guy here. I do a blue smite, which allows me to actually chase him down a little bit easier. Now that ward just expired, so it's a bit unfortunate that was even up to see Bard here. How did that? Did I miss my Q, or was it because he flashed? Weird interaction. Alright, there we go. Fantastic. So that's that guy down. I'm not going to push this out here. I'm just going to sit. I'm going to sit and just like let this freeze, I suppose. Shen can come in and I could push this out really easily if I wanted to. And honestly, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should be pushing this out. But I'm just gonna let it be, and then just let Shen, you know, take the CS. Because if he's dying, he needs all the help he can get, right? So I figured if I just leave him the CS, that can help him too. Now, Diana is a champion who, if you really like that kind of AP assassin style, then it's a really good idea to bring her into... It's a way to bring it into the jungle. There aren't very many AP assassins that work as junglers, and in my opinion, none work quite as well as Diana. And so I really recommend, if you're a heavy kind of AP assassin style player, Diana is someone that you can't go wrong with. There are people like Nidalee, there are people like Elise, but they're very unique champions. They have very strange playstyles, especially Nidalee. But Diana, you just chill, you just get items, and you play very similar to how a standard AP assassin is played. So I'd be going top here, actually. I should probably be going top here, shouldn't I? Because Shen went bot, so I should be going top to hold his, to catch these minions here. This is a bit dumb by me, going to clear the jungle, but whatever. So yeah, Diana is like, you'll see, I haven't really done anything yet. I mean, I've done some things, I made some plays, but I haven't really done too much. I certainly haven't forced anything. But you'll see, like, you'll see as the game goes on, you get, in my, like, I kind of think of Diana as a champion who kind of just gets exponentially stronger as the game goes on. This guy just tanked like 2 tower shots. Okay. No. He's very strong. That's a very strong Malphite. Alright, well that's Malphite's ult down at least. Malphite's ult being down means that at least he can't kill the Shen. I'm honestly a bit surprised though. I'm surprised he managed to just not take any damage and still destroy me like that. I guess, Shen, mate, I absolve you of all your sins for feeding that lane, because I almost did it myself. I guess that's just Malphite for you though, right? Oh well. Right, let's keep going here. Once I get level 9, I've got rank... Well, actually, no. Yeah, once I get level 9, I get rank 5 in my queue. Do I actually? Yeah, I do. And that's going to be a pretty big deal for me to have even more burst damage. Like, rank 5 of your primary ability is pretty nice, so... I'm just kind of playing around that. I guess this is just going to be a bit of a boring video if you guys watch in the early game, because there's not really much going on. There's not really much to say. Like, I'm honestly just farming. I know that looks pretty boring, but I am going to start doing some stuff soon now. I'll go back and buy my tier 2 boots, which I usually get spell pin boots because I think that just allows you to one-shot people a lot easier. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing stuff now. I can't be asked to keep farming, so I'm just gonna play really aggressive here. Usually I would probably still spend a bit more time farming, because having 1 item isn't really what you want on Diana. Before you start doing things, you kind of want maybe 2, maybe 3. 6 is great, you know, but it's hard to farm until you get 6 items. So I'm just going to chill out. But I'm also going to be trying to apply some pressure here, because I don't want you guys to just be really bored watching this video. So we're going to try and do some things. But generally speaking, if you are playing Diana, you probably do want to take more of a passive stance to things at this stage of the game. Oh shit, I thought that hit. It's a very fast gangplank. Is that just me, or is he really fast? Alright, let's see if I can get a solution here. So he's level 7. I'm almost level 9. Almost level 9. So I'm going to sit here. This guy probably thinks I'm running down. I didn't even hit my Q here, and I already put this guy on half health. Right, Malphite's here as well though, so I've got to be a little careful. Alright. So I ran down there to kind of pretend that I was going for the Lucian, so that I could bait Braum into coming down for me as well. Let me see if I can get some minions here. There you go, I'm level 9 now, which is good. Level 9 was my rank 5 Q. Yo, chill the fuck out, Caitlyn. Caitlyn, if you want the minion, stop taking my scuttle crab. Do you know what I mean? You're whining at me for taking your lane farm, and you're taking my scuttle crab. Does that... Hello? Alright. Let's get a dragon here as well now. Holy moly. So one of the great things about Diana is that she has very good sustained damage, and having good sustained damage means that you can take objectives quite well in the jungle as well. It means primarily that she's very fast at clearing the jungle, The reason why the sustained damage is because obviously the way her passive works. Every third hit you get this extra cleave here, so it's really nice for just like powering through the jungle. But I also think that Diana is unique in the sense that she has crazy sustained damage but crazy burst damage as well. And the burst damage is something we'll be seeing a lot in the as the game goes on. And I want to try and show it here maybe. I might be able to get the solution. I'm a bit low on health, so this guy can... Yeah, okay, well, I guess it's warded here. Let's push this out then. That's fine. I don't mind, like, this is all good for me, you know. I'm a champion who doesn't mind scaling. I don't know if Rammus is... No, Rammus is mid. Did he just decide that he doesn't need to be afraid of me anymore or something? But he just turned around. Oh, this is a really late Shen ult. If Shen wanted to ult this, he should have ulted that a lot earlier. Might be able to get this guy here. As long as Rammus doesn't taunt me. Alright. Is that dead? Yes. Fantastic stuff. So your combo on Diana, quite simple. You want to hit your Q first and then use a double ultimate. When you hit your Q on someone, it tags them with like the moonlight debuff. And then if you ult someone who has that debuff, then you reset your ultimate. So it's really good. Like that's the best burst combination you can go for. And that's what makes Diana so strong, is you land your Q and then you have two ultimates. And especially, of course, before you go in, you then want to press W and your proc Thunderlords. It's a huge amount of burst damage coming through. So it's really solid. Now I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna buy a Fiendish Codex, but I'm gonna build that into a Nash's Tooth. I think Nash's Tooth as an item on Diana, not just Jungle Diana, but Diana, is pretty good. But I think it's really good on Jungle Diana. I would argue on Jungle Diana it's like 80% core. I would say don't go Nash's Tooth if you really think that you're you just don't want it. You know, I know that sounds really stupid, but if you're heavily against getting it, don't. But I would highly recommend it, honestly, to people playing Diana, especially people learning Diana, because the attack speed is just, you don't have to worry about clearing the jungle anymore. It gives you crazy sustained damage. Let's see if we can get this here now. Here we go, boys. Let's lead with my slow. Tag him with the Q. 2 ultis. There it is. Fantastic stuff. So this guy hasn't built any armor, any magic resist yet, so I actually do a fair amount of damage to him. Now you saw I still had to do my full combo and still barely killed him, but still managed to pick him up because he doesn't have any MR, so that's good. At this stage of the game, people tend to not buy that much MR, and honestly, looking at our team, I don't really know how Shen works. I know he used to do pretty much 50% physical, 50% magic, or if anything, he used to do more magic than physical, especially in the lane phase. Depending on what you built, if you went like Triforce Shen, he used to do more. But since his rework, I actually think, I'm actually not sure if he's more physical or more like magic damage. I'm not sure, so yeah, I don't know. But if he's all physical, that's great for us because it means that everyone's going to be stacking armor. No one's going to be buying MR for me, and it means I'm going to be able to do some crazy damage. I'm going to be able to destroy some peeps. So I don't know whether I want to give this over to Shen or I want to take it. It looks like he wants me to take it, which is great. It means I can assassinate people even faster here. He could take it though, because it's really good on split pushes. Split push top lanes especially, it's really good on. So he could have taken that if he wanted it. This is really ballsy here, but I'm going to go for it. There we go. I set it up for the Yasuo. Press E at the end there as well. Oh my god, no. Not like this. I'm going to try and get the tower here. There we go. That was really unfortunate. I can't believe Gangplank didn't die there. Holy crap. Oh god. Gonna flash that. I could kill that prawn, but is it worth me dying? I don't know. Alright, I can't believe Gangplank didn't just die there though. That was a pretty good setup. I chunk him down to like 20% and then I press my E so Yasuo can ult him. But it was just a bit unfortunate that he didn't instantly die, because then we had to chase him a little bit and that's when that all went tits up. But I guess it was just unnecessarily aggressive, maybe you could argue. Maybe I didn't even need to make a play like that. Now this guy doesn't have his ultimate up, so I'm not really too afraid of him. So I'm okay to just defend this tower as I see fit. I'm not going to obviously stay and die, so, you know, just going to chill out a little bit. But generally speaking, I can just soak that up a little bit and then get out of here. How much do I need for Nash's Tooth, actually? God damn it. I I needed 200 gold. I should have got that 200 gold, shouldn't I? Fuck. I tried to click off it, but I was too slow. Too slow cancelling my recall. So we are currently 20 minutes into the game, almost bang on the 20-minute mark. And if you guys are still watching, thank you for checking the video out first of all, and thank you for staying with us as well. It's cool. So how you guys doing today? Last time I asked you guys how you were doing, someone said to me that they just finished graduating, which is pretty cool. I'm like, I'm 23, so there's no graduation for me. I've never went to university actually. I was in so I'm English, right? So I was in secondary school, which takes me up to like 16, and then I did my first year of college, which isn't university. I think in America, college and university are like synonyms. And then I stopped there, so I don't really have much education, honestly. Now, can I get this guy before Braun comes down for me? They're all coming down for me. One more. He's got heal. Shit. Come on. Ah! No! So close. So close. Horror, morally. We got his heal at least. Almost went a 1-for-1 there. Nice. So that could be worse. We get a dragon. I'm glad Shen didn't ult me. Like, honestly though, actually, having said that, so here's something I learned when I was watching professional playing like season 2. And I see this a lot in like the higher elo you go, the more you see this, right? Is that abilities that can be perceived as defensive abilities. For example, Shen, right? Shen's ult. Like in the Western world, people just see Shen ult as being like a shield, right? A way to save people. Whereas Koreans, what they did when I was watching them in season 2, and when I first started watching them, what really surprised me is, holy shit, what? It's the way they use their ultis. Oh yes, that's the dead Lucian. Okay, you know what? This is a bit of an awkward conversation to be having right now, so I'm just gonna go. Oh, nice, thank you, Shen. Is that what the Koreans do? Is the Koreans use Shen ult just as a teleport? They just use it to join a fight. And honestly, even people in the NALCS, EULCS, probably should have just said the LCS. Even people in the LCS, they still use Shen ult like this. They use it in a way that they just use it to save people. They use it on like, you know, that no one initiates fights with Shen ults in EU. They just or NA. They just don't do it. And in my opinion, it's like Shen ult is so good. Like for example, when I go down on Lucian. When I was going down to kill Lucian here, that would be a great time. As I'm running there, okay, Shen ults me. Why? Because then Shen pops out as I start the fight on Lucian, and then suddenly it becomes a 2-on-1. And then he doesn't need to save me. Do you know what I mean? Oh, thank God I got that. Now, I'm not blaming Shen at all there. I'm not saying, Shen, you dickhead, what are you doing? Not at all. I didn't expect him to help me there. I went in with the premise that he wouldn't help me, and to be honest, if he'd ulted me as I went in on Lucian, we probably would have got in and just run away, honestly, because Lucian would have instantly died. But it's not his fault. But I'm not trying to throw shade at him at all. Like, genuinely not. But it's just worth thinking. You know, if you're a Shen player, or even people like Gangplank ult and Jin ult, right? People use those abilities differently depending on the elo you're playing at, and I think that's one thing that's different from people who, you know, just something you should bear in mind as you're climbing is that look at your champion's kit, like your main champion's kit, the champion that you're playing, and see how you can use them in a different way. Like Gangplank ult and Jin ult specifically, I actually played against a team on my main account, which is Diamond 1, which had both Gangplank and Jin. Holy crap, that was not a fun game. Alright, wait, I need to make sure I land my Q here, so I'm gonna wait until I can slow him with my smite, and until he's already used his E, and then throw out my Q, because I have to hit him with my Q, else I'm not gonna be able to kill him, because I need to get that double hit off my ulti here, and also do the Q damage. Anyway, so I played against a Jin and Gangplank combo, and the reason why that was so powerful, you may think on paper it's just, you know, what's so interesting about that? Well, what would happen is that Gangplank would throw his ult down, and then Jin would throw his ult down as well. And it was just a literal unstoppable combination. Like, you can't. They just start team fights from so far away, and they chunk people down so hard. Like, Jhin ults are used as like a way to finish people off in lower leagues, but in higher leagues they're used as a way to start a fight. Like, oh shit, they're used as like a. Oh god, they're used as like a like an Ash arrow. A Jhin ult is used like an Ash arrow in higher elo. So just think about it. If you're playing a champion, you're like, okay, how can I use this champion differently? What can I do? But oh my god, Bard, you're crazy. Think about it, because it's you know, you being able to like start fights, especially if you've got abilities that can be used to initiate stuff. If you can use them more proactively than reactively, that's always going to be really good for you in solo queue, because proactive plays are the way, like, they're the way you carry games by being proactive. You don't carry games by reacting to what the enemy's doing. You can win games like that, but you don't really carry games like that unless they keep doing stupid stuff, which I guess solo queue. But legit, by starting plays, by making things happen, that's how you win games. That's how you carry games. This is a really questionable Baron call when I'm not here either. I'm coming in though. Just want to talk a little bit about my Zhonya's though. Zhonya's is a fairly obvious choice. It means I can jump in and then pop my Zhonya's and not instantly die. So that's why I went Zhonya's. Also, there's a heavy AD team today, so this would be a counter throw though if they keep doing it. I should probably stop this Baron here. So I'm running from the top side here because this is, I don't think they've got vision here, so I don't think they know I'm around. Oh shit. I should be okay here still, honestly. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Shen. Wait, did I get this guy killed or was he already dead? He actually probably was already dead there, wasn't he? But still, I'm sorry I kind of baited you into that, mate. So I want to catch Gangplank as he runs down from this top wave, going towards Baron. He should do it, right? We're just going to keep pushing. Okay. Nice. As always, guys, you lead with your Q. I'm sorry, Caitlyn, but I know I'll leave you some, but I'm sorry, Kate, mate. You are the AD carry. I respect that. But I'm an assassin. I need gold as well. I'm sorry, bro. I can't leave everything for you. Alright. Let's get out of here. I actually do a lot of damage to these guys. They haven't built MR yet because they feel like they're against a full AD team, which is somewhat true, but it's great for me because it means I don't have to worry about people being too tanky. But they are actually buying Hex Drinkers now, so what I'm going to do is my next item here, which will be almost my last item, my penultimate item. It's going to be a Lich Bane. Lich Bane is an item on Dyna which is really good for blowing people up. Like, it's just the best assassin item because it just adds another layer of ways that you can just one-shot people. Like, you jump in, like, you already jump in on them and just like blow them up anyway, but then you have an extra chunk of damage to blow them up with, you know. And another little tip as well for Dyna, which I haven't actually mentioned yet because it hasn't really happened, but I feel like this is better for lane Dyna than jungle Dyna, because jungle Dyna you tend to just like appear out of nowhere and kill someone. But for lane Dyna, what you can do is you can charge 2 attacks like that. You use 2 autos, so you've got your passive charged, and then you jump in on someone, because that means that your next auto attack is going to immediately do all that cleave damage, which is like it's an extra like 400 damage. You know, it's a lot. It's yeah, a huge amount of extra damage. So if you can charge up on minions before you jump in, it's really solid. If they're all sending people bot, we should definitely go for this Baron here. Taking objectives on different sides of the map is really important. If you see people go for things on, you know, say someone does something bot side, you should do something top side, and vice versa. This is actually really risky here. We should back off. We should back off. Back off. The thing is, just in a flat fight like this, we are very vulnerable because Malphite ult, Gangplank ult, Raw ult is huge. So I'm going to play really passively here and just bait my team a little bit and then try and assassinate people. I guess I should have baited a little bit harder, shouldn't I, actually? Whoops, that was actually a wrong button. But actually, this was a good Zhonya's. I didn't mean to Zhonya's there, but that was a good Zhonya's. Flash over the wall here. So I missed my Q on Gangplank, which was a big problem, but Yasuo didn't even ult, and I did E the Gangplank, so I was hoping he would use ult over that E. We didn't get anyone there, did we? Holy shit. That's bad. Ah! I didn't get my last auto off. That would have killed him. Alright. If I didn't use my Zonyas in that fight, I would have... Nah, to be fair, if I Zonyas that, like, Gangplank would just run away from me. That's good, though. Getting 2 kills, like... Hello? Is Ramus not just going to taunt you? Okay. Alright, fair enough. Alright, fair enough. Respect. That was okay. That was still good for us, I think. Just, it stopped them... The thing is, they could have easily done Baron there, so I had to try and get some kills to try and stop them from doing that. And I managed to do that, so that's good. Also, I'm pretty sure that Lucian healed again. I know you want... Oh, we missed your Q. Damn, you're really barred of that champion. He's not actually, he's pretty good at that champion. What are you doing? Don't run into Ravis. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Yeah, that hurt to watch. What was that? Oh, okay, whatever. So yeah, we like blue build banner right now. Apart from the Nashes, I guess, everything in our inventory is very blue. Even my name is blue. That's pretty cool. Oh god, be careful, Caitlyn. Shen, what are you doing, guys? Please, please no. Yasuo is top. I'm in the jungle, and Bard is dead. I really need level 16 here. Level 16 is rank 2 in my... Rank 3, sorry, in my ultimate, which is a big deal. So I know the priority target isn't Braum there, but Braum is like an easy target, so I'll just go for him. Okay. We don't really have vision on the Baron here. Which makes this kind of risky, but... Oh shit, I thought he was running up. They really don't want to do this when I'm around, I want to see. I'm just going to jump in and kill everyone, so... That's cool. I just want to stop them from doing Baron. I don't really care about anything else, honestly. Okay. I didn't pull Baron. Oh, nice. There it is. So it's Gangplank and Lucian are the big two up right now. Don't know where they've gone. I can see Malphite. Gangplank and Lucian are the two that I want to go for here. I don't know where they are though. I think Rammus warded this. He walked up this way. Like I remember. Yeah, there it is. There's a ward there. I remember Rammus walked up here when he was kind of low, which is when I was trying to catch him. Let's see if it's warded around here. I'm just gonna sit here. If Malphite walks around this corner, he's like the only person I don't want to see here. Why is that guy so tanky, man? Alright. See, that was a play which is... That was almost exactly what I was talking about before, right? When you join a play early to make it happen rather than just trying to save someone with a Shen ultimate. I think that's a really good way to be using Shen ult. But he was a little bit too late, but at the same time there was no way for him to really know that I was going to do that play because he can't read my mind, and we had no idea Lucian was going to face check us there either. So, but also if I had rank 3 in my ultimate, I would have been able to do that as well. So I'm going to go for the Lich Bane because you know, this is a pretty big item for me now. Going to have a pretty huge burst here, and then I'm probably going to go for Void Staff last item because people are starting to buy MR against me. There's a Hex Drinker and a more Mortius. Braum looks like he's building into a Locket. Malphite has a Banshees. So there's a lot of MR coming out here, and it's gonna really hurt if I can't one-shot people. So I really need the extra... Oh, hello, who was that? So I'm just gonna catch this guy by the side here. There we go. I was gonna say he's either gonna need to flash or ultimate out of that because he can't kill me by himself, so he has to run. Now this is the thing. This dragon could be a bit of a bait because again, if we fight in this place, we're so screwed because Malphite will just destroy us. But having said that, if we can just like take it. Alright. I have to bait people really hard here. Oh god, no, that's bad for me. He's on using that Gangplank barrel. Nice. Okay. There's a minion wave. Oh, that's so close. Come on, use your speed, Diana. There it is. Fantastic stuff. Alright. That's good. I played that really passive, kind of, but that's how you have to play teamfights as an assassin. You do what you can do, and then you back the hell out until you can do it again, you know? Okay, are we going to two-man this? We could certainly try, I suppose. Can we, though? I don't think we can. Well, the wind wall's going to block a little bit. We do have a lot of sustained damage, to be fair. We should do this quite fast. Wait. Oh my god, it's almost dead. What the hell is this? Wow, that was really fast. We took no damage. What the hell? That was ridiculous. Holy crap. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, so I'm going to go for the Void Staff last here because, like I said, so much magic exists coming out of them now that I really need the Void Staff to be able to threaten one-shotting them. Like, if I had Void Staff against Gangplank, I may be able to one-shot him there as well. To be fair, it is really hard to one-shot people through a Hex Drinker or More Mortius. That is difficult to do. But it's still possible. Now, I don't really need this outside of the mana regen, but I may as well take it anyway. I also want to get level 18, which I've just got, which is good. Is it still pinked? Nope. Is it warded? Nope. Alright, so someone might come and ward this. They probably don't think I'm going to be here because, like, no one else is around here. I misplayed this pretty hard, though. Alright, that's good. See, if I was more patient there, I would have realised that Gangplank was coming through as well, and I could have focused on him. What? How did that happen? Alright, fair enough. Like, if I was more patient, I could have done that. But the thing is, I thought it was just going to be a Braum, and I thought he was going to, like, ward it from range, because he was maybe a bit timid. So I had to go quite early there. I've got Zhonya's up, so I can use that if I need to. Shit. Someone tank these towers, bros. Okay, I might just... Oh my god. Bard, I love you. Okay, that's good. Phew. Malphite, don't do it. I know you're thinking it, Malphite, but just don't. Just don't do it. Just don't do it, Malphite, man. Just leave me be. How much? Oh! God, I panicked so hard there. I was looking to see how many Ocean Dragons we have to see if I had, like, the regen to stay here. Or if I just needed to recall. And then as I press tab, I hear the Malphite ult go off. I get really nervous. I smited him, boys! What killed me? What the hell killed me? Was it minions? Okay, I don't know what killed me there, but maybe it was the pet. I don't know what that was. Anyway, I wasn't playing with it. I was trying to get into last hit the game plan there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Diana, like I said, very underrated champion. She's very good for solo queue. I'd recommend picking her up. You got to learn how to one-shot people with your combo, but that's basically all you need to know, and that's not very hard to know. So, if you enjoyed this video, guys, feel free to leave it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to me for more educational content with a bit of entertaining stuff on the side as well. You can find me on Facebook, on Twitter, catch me streaming at twitch.tv/Foxdrop. All those links are down below in the description. But most importantly, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. And I will see you all in my next video.